You straight up cuckooed that dude, bro. Oh my God.
You've got all your Charger gear on because
Feeling fresh as hell.
Oh, you guys better enjoy this.
The fans loved it.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
On the move and throws and touchdown.
We're gonna do this together. Yes.
Quarterback log. I'll report back shortly. Justin out.
Stay tuned for some good content.
Well, good morning, all you just beautiful. You're just wonderful. You're just great. All of you people, you're awesome. Good morning. Welcome back to the Charger Chat. I'm your co-host, Wool Dog, sitting with my buddy, Kev Huggin Duggan.
The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
And let's not forget Kyle, the coach, Duggan.
Have we hired Jim Harbaugh yet?
Nope, not yet. Not
Back to
yet.
sleep. We haven't hired him yet.
Yeah. Snooze button. Did you see him get asked? I think one of our beat writers asked him at the press day for the game and
The Rose Bowl? Yeah, he sidestepped it so hard.
Oh yeah.
Well, he answered the same question twice. It was
Twice.
doing like a Marshawn Lynch, like, I'm just
he a
here so I don't
robot?
get fined kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything to glean from that except that in his eyes it felt like he was saying like I'll be there soon.
Yeah, it's
This just in.
maybe not.
Kevin
Maybe
looked in
not.
his eyes and saw the truth.
I saw the truth.
Well, folks, lots to talk about this episode. The season is slowly coming to an end to much fanfare.
Speed up.
But so we got a couple more games to talk about here as far as what we've got upcoming on our schedule and some news around the league. Let's start here at the top. The Pro Football Hall of Fame. I know it. You know it. We all know it. And there's a couple of names now that have popped up. One we're very familiar with.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, we're both familiar with, but one we all knew about, and that's former Chargers tight end Antonio Gates being named a Pro Football Hall of Fame finalist for the class of 2024.
Yeah, and he is the reason that we all knew that was coming. He's a Charger through and through. Only team he ever played for.
Well, and he's the best tight
drafted,
end
retired.
ever. He's got the league the record for the most touchdowns by any tight end in NFL history. There's no question that this guy's going to.
Yeah,
This is his first year.
done.
First ballot Hall of Fame it's a class of its own.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool to see if he can.
I think
make
there's
it.
a special room in Canton somewhere for the
There
first
is.
ballot Hall of Famers.
Oh,
There better be.
Honestly, that's like the real.
They get a
Hall of
smoking jacket on their bust or whatever it
Fame.
is.
Don't you think that that's like the real Hall of Fame though? Like,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
get in after 5 tries,
Undeniable.
It's like, oh, no one else was that good this year, so we'll let you in this year. You know,
Yeah.
It's like,
Undeniable.
not to say that if you're in the Hall of Fame, that's incredible. I will never be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that is.
But I'm just saying, like,
Only in your
there's-
dreams.
there is something different about like a first ballot.
It's an
that
upper
it's not like
echelon.
it's like it doesn't matter who's up for it this year. I deserve to be in the Hall of Fame no matter what.
Yes.
And I'm going to get in. And Gates, he has to be that.
Gates is absolutely one of those people. And then another name popped up who was a Charger. Who
His
I
name
didn't
pops
realize-
up on our podcast a lot when we talk about our favorite old school players.
Absolutely.
He's one of my favorite.
I didn't realize that he was up for the Hall of Fame, and that's Mr. Rodney Harrison, who was with the Chargers from 94 to 2002. And he is also a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2024. So that's 2. Count them. Utah. Give me 2.
Give me 2.
Chargers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So finalist, that doesn't, is that like they're in, or is this like we got one more thing to go through?
One more round. One more round
made
of
the
voting.
ballot.
All right,
Yeah, they're on
Utah,
the
give me
ballot.
one more.
Yeah.
So,
We're into the general election now. We've
love
gotten
it.
past everything.
That's fantastic. That's still a huge feat for both of these guys. And Gates absolutely has to be a slam dunk getting in there. No questions, no doubt about it. But awesome to see 2 Chargers being listed there for a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Now looking over at the current standing for the 2024 NFL draft order.
That's what we're looking at. We're not looking at playoff
this is where
rankings.
this is where we live now.
We are now officially, there's no
100%
mathematics,
eliminated.
officially eliminated from playoff contention.
Yeah, our 0.135% chance of making it is in the wind.
Yes,
Yep.
it is gone. Bye-bye. Now we look on to the draft, and currently,
Peterson.
yes, currently the Chargers are sitting 6th in the NFL draft order. Pretty dang high.
Yep.
Who knows? There's still 2 more games to go through, so that could still change. But
I saw somebody posted like what's the best possible scenario for this? There is a crazy way, I guess, where we could, if we lose next 2 games and a certain crazy order of people losing, we could get the second pick in the draft.
No way.
Yes, it's true.
Way.
There was some
Arizona has the strongest strength of schedule
Exactly.
in the NFL.
So
if we can both end up with 5, we would
5 and
trump
12
over them. Yeah,
Yeah,
They have
so-
to win out though.
Washington needs to win. Yeah, basically the teams underneath us all have to win out essentially, and we could have the second pick in the NFL draft.
It's not going to happen, but
Hey.
I think top 5 is very realistic.
Hope and excitement is what we're all about here.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
do you want to get
Same.
excited about? Maybe that. Who knows?
Holy cow.
So yeah,
Wow.
if you want to root 4 teams, Arizona, Washington, New England, and the Giants. Those are the teams you're rooting for this week to get some upset victories, bump those Chargers up another spot.
Right. And still root for the Chargers, but
Of
if
course.
they lose, just
If they
know
lose, it
we're
is what
going
it
up the
is.
ladder, baby.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's no way but up. So that's interesting to know. Okay, something to keep an eye on there, folks. Another bit of news. We were shocked to hear about the loss of Sebastian Joseph Day. I don't think we really talked about it.
The release, not the loss.
The release. Well, the Chargers lost him, but the release. Sorry, I don't.
That sounds-
Phrasing. I apologize.
Sorry,
That's not what I.
we just saw a movie that's got me in a real dark mood right now. So we just saw Iron Claw, and it yeah. Sorry, continue.
No, sorry. Yes, the release of Sebastian Joseph Day, we were all really surprised about because the guy was a team captain.
Yeah.
The guy was very serviceable. He's not like he's the best defensive lineman in the league, don't get me wrong, but I mean, the guy was still great at his job. He was a part of this defense that was really holding the run back this season.
Staley guy for sure.
Staley
Big time Staley guy. Yeah.
I mean, that was his. Like, if you're worried about those happy birthday stuff, that's a Staley guy.
Yeah. He gets celebrated his half birthday. Like 6 months
Monthly.
into monthly
birthdays.
reminder. Yeah.
Oh, it's
We're
the
glad you're
25th.
here.
Happy month birthday, Sebastian Joseph.
Sends his mom a gift every Friday, thanking for her birthing of
Gets
him.
his own YouTube special through the Chargers. That's a
Yes.
Staley guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That came from the
it's
top.
interesting that as soon as he's gone, Sebastian's gone.
Yes. So we were surprised to see him go, but the 49ers have swooped in and picked him up.
That's a good team to go to if you want a Super
Look,
Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, that's
he got
an opportunity.
to choose. Yeah. I mean, that's. I think it's more realistically. He went to the Chargers. He was like, "Hey guys, we both know I'm not a part of your long term solution. You guys got cap issues. Could you please just let me go right now? That way I can go try to win a Super Bowl. I want to play in the playoffs." And now he stays in California. I think that was kind of a slam dunk for him and his family to just go do that.
The other side of that, a little greedy. Just got a Super Bowl a couple years ago. A little greedy.
Yeah, a little selfish, but
hey, good luck
it's
to
a
you.
business.
Good
Yeah.
luck to you.
He's not going down with the ship. He's not one of the musicians playing the music as the
No,
Chargers
the
season
Titanic
goes down.
Yeah.
Who do you think else might have asked to do this? And we were just like, no, you're staying, dude. You're
Hey,
Lock
sit
it
down.
up.
Eckler? He's like, I'm not this bad.
not this again. Shut up, Ed.
Eckler, get out of here.
He goes,
Go.
Shoo. Get in the running back room. Shoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Looking at the injury report for the Chargers, it was tweeted out by Chris Rim that no practice for Keenan Allen and Josh Palmer again. They both worked off to the side with trainers before heading inside. Allen hasn't practiced since week 14 with his heel injury. So it sucks that he sustained a heel injury so late in the season when he was just having such an awesome season.
It was going to be even with Stick, he was going to have one of his best stat seasons.
Oh,
of all-
easily.
ever.
Easily.
Is he
Well,
going to?
I also feel kind of bad for Easton Stick. Like, this is his first time to go play, and he's got no one to play with.
Like, all right, guys, let's go. And it's like Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Josh
Yeah.
Palmer all out.
Yeah,
there.
no,
So-
we're not playing. Sorry, Easton. We're out, dude.
Okay.
Okay. And then Chris Rim also tweeted out that Bosa is going through individual drills with the rest of the D-line. First time he's done that in a practice period open to the media since he was placed on IR. So, Kevin, you made that claim that we're going to see some Bosa in this next game.
I think he wants to play for Gift, dude. I think he always talks about how much he loves him. So I think he's going to come back. I think he'll play this weekend. They just need to activate him, probably tomorrow. But yeah.
Probably tomorrow.
Like right now.
Shit, right now? Yeah.
Does right now work for you, Bosa?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
I just don't see the point in playing Joey Bosa right now. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to get him on the field. I wouldn't be rushing to get him back out there.
Yeah.
More Thule, honestly. I love Thule so much.
Yeah, well, give me more Thule. As a stand-in GM, are you going to be the guy that rushes him back on the field and he gets hurt?
Yeah.
Like that's not the look that you want either.
No,
so.
especially when the season is already lost at
Got
this
to protect
Yeah,
your
it's-
investments,
It's
your assets.
done. You got 2 games left. You're in a freezing cold Denver game. Like I just don't see the point in doing that. Maybe, yeah. And then why would you do it against the Chiefs in the last week when that's
Dude.
probably they've already clinched? And
I looked into it more. There's very easy chance for the Chiefs not to make the playoffs, and if they don't,
Oh my God.
win this weekend, it's all on
that's
us.
our Super Bowl. It's our
That's
Super Bowl,
dude.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be the biggest game of the last 20 years.
Activate everyone.
If it lines up to be like, hey, if we beat them, they're out of the playoffs. Will you guys come to the game? I can't go. I'm on a plane. I'm leaving. There's 3
shit.
tickets. You guys got to make it happen. You have to get there. Just to see Patrick Mahomes freaking cry his little baby eyes out at the end of the game. His first time not making the playoffs. And like the Raiders win the AFC.
I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I'm okay with just letting the Chiefs just
Anybody.
stumble into the playoffs and
I
not
want
be the
anyone
Raiders.
to win the AFC West except for the Chiefs.
Okay, all right,
For the
cool,
love of
fair.
God.
I'm in.
Dude, they've won it like 8 years in a row. I'm done with this.
Yeah.
But
And then what do
the
you do?
Raiders are
What-
going to
no.
be so obnoxious. The fans will be so obnoxious if they do
It
that.
doesn't matter. They're the
They're already
Raiders. They'll
obnoxious,
come
yeah.
back
I'm
next
looking at
week here
everything.
and
I'm
suck.
just evaluating the whole landscape of this
I
scenario.
guess if
feel
you want to
you.
go from a fan base perspective, the Broncos are the best fan base. They're the kindest. So I guess we could root for the Broncos, but they just benched Russell Wilson.
We'll get there. Shit's getting interesting.
Their whole poop show going on over there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Looking at the rest of the injury report, Deanne Leonard has been limited. This is all as of Thursday, folks. So if something comes out Friday that's different, this is before us knowing about it. Kenneth Murray dealing with the shoulder injury that popped up on Wednesday, getting a limited practice and not
Damn.
practicing Thursday.
Dayon.
Tanner Muse, linebacker, dealing with a knee injury, but still getting full practices in. As we talked about Josh Palmer, the Palmer injury is a concussion injury of all things.
Yeah.
So very slim chance, I think, that we're going to see him play this weekend. Pipkins still dealing with a wrist injury, getting 2 limited practices in. Rashawn Slater dealing with the ankle injury, limited on Wednesday, full on Thursday. And Nick Van Nett dealing with the back injury, limited Wednesday and Thursday. And Nick Williams with the shoulder injury, didn't practice Wednesday, but did get a limited Thursday. So that's what we're looking with. That's what we're working with here,
What we
folks.
got.
Looking at our
freaking do.
our opponent, the Broncos are currently 7-8. They had such a rough start, but they have pieced a couple wins together. But apparently, the Broncos head coach Sean Payton has informed his team that Jarrett Stidham will start Sunday versus the Chargers with Russell Wilson as the backup. Like,
Backup battle.
what?
Yeah.
But dude, it's all money, and it's all they are
Oh, I
clearly
did see that. Yeah.
so basically the next quote down is basically what it's all about, is that there's a $37 million injury guarantee. So if he gets hurt in these next
Twice
2
as
games,
much money.
he
Yeah.
guarantees he's getting $37 million. So
Interesting.
they're clearly moving on, in my
Oh, yeah,
opinion.
100%.
They're
Yeah, he's
done.
getting cut at the end of
They're
the
going to eat that enormous contract and have to
Yep.
pay that out. But he's done skis.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is weird because he's doing much better this season than he did last season.
Dude, I sent you guys a post that was found on Instagram that his stats are better than Patrick Mahomes is right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like he has less interceptions, more touchdowns, a little bit less yards, but
Yeah.
overall, like I would take his stats over what Mahomes has done.
Right.
So I'm putting together a petition of bench Pat Mahomes. Let's see what the Chiefs can really do.
Just really get him cooking.
yeah. Yeah, that's interesting to play it like
I don't know. I think that no matter what, Sean Payton was ready to move on at the end of the year.
As soon as he got there, he's like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
I don't like
he knew
this
that-
one bit.
He knew that after this year he was going to be moving on. So I think it was like let's see if we can make the playoffs and make a run. I think he's now put himself to there's no way we're making the playoffs. So let's see what we got in Stidham. If that's a guy that we want to try to ride with next year, and save us a bunch of money just in case Russell fakes an injury to collect on that $37 million.
I would. Are you kidding me?
Me too. I would go in the huddle and just break my own finger off.
Hey, just look at all the guys right in the eye and just snap your finger. Like, oh, he's not well. So, coach, he's not well.
He's like, let's ride. Let's ride.
He starts pulling like a Tyler Durden to all of his linemen. He's like, I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Hit me in the ear.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Full Fight Club.
The AFC West picture right now.
Who cares? We suck.
Yeah,
we all suck.
This was unbelievable. Yeah, the Chiefs are 9-6, Raiders 7-8, tie with the Broncos 7-8, and the Chargers sitting down at the bottom 5-10.
Tell you what, you don't want to limp into these playoffs and get the Browns in week 1 because they're going to come and smack you around. Chiefs.
Yeah, they're playing crazy tonight.
Yeah,
Joe Flacco is
incredible. MVP,
way better than
MVP Joe Flacco.
Put him in the MVP race. Honestly, why wouldn't you? Like the second he came on, now he's killing it.
Yeah. The Broncos have had an interesting season so far, beating the Giants, beating the Jaguars, beating the Jets, shutting out the Jets too, losing to the Ravens, losing to the Steelers, losing to the Raiders, losing to the Browns. They've already lost to the Browns.
Yep.
Beating the Commanders, beating the Cowboys, losing to the Eagles, beating us, losing to the Chiefs, beating the Lions of all teams.
That one's weird by 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's a weird ass team, dude. And then they lost 70. What week was that? The monster blowout Dolphins game.
Dolphins, yeah.
Yeah, this team's out of its mind, really.
Yeah. They're so confused.
That's
a hard team to root for. They are so up. They're more roller coaster than the Chargers are.
Oh, big time.
We had like a little woo at the beginning, and then it's just been ever since. They've been like this the whole season.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we get on Sunday.
We will absolutely see what we get on Sunday. It'll be something to keep an eye on for sure. And what you can do is keep an eye on our Patreon, patreon.com/ChargerChat. Check out all the fun, silly videos that we got over there. There are hangouts. We got a hangout coming out this weekend. Going to be a lot of fun, folks. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. Patreon.com/ChargerChat. And if you don't want to go over there, that's totally fine. You can go on over to our regular website, ChargerChat.com. Check out all the cool stuff we got over there, t-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. You can chat it up with other Charger Chatteteers in the member section and ask questions in Ask Bolt Fam. So go check out ChargerChat.com. Hey guys, we got to take a second to talk about something here at the Charger Chat podcast that we're really excited about, and that's Bolt's Bids. Bolt's Bids is available through the official Chargers website and the official Chargers app. On the app, scroll about halfway down until you see the Bolt's Bids banner. Say that 5 times fast, and you're going to find all kinds of Chargers memorabilia. Team-issued jerseys, helmets, game-used balls, player-worn gear. What else is there? Players signed gear and much, much more from both current and former players. So make sure to check out Bolt's Bids either on the app or the website to see all the amazing pieces they have that's updated regularly. And you're probably going to want to go there right now because Bolt's Bids has consistent giveaways. You just need to download the official Chargers app, scroll about halfway down until you see the Bolt's Bids banner, then click filters and select giveaways. And if you don't want to use the app, even though that's the easiest and most preferred method, you can also click the link in our description or go to chargers.com/boltsbids and then click filter, offer type, and choose raffle, then hit apply. Now you will want to make sure your account info is filled out and updated with your name, email address, card info, and mailing address because the winner will be auto-selected and notified via the email address they have on your account if you win. And the reason you need your card info in there is because you will have to pay for shipping, but that's an absolute steal for these giveaways. So make sure you go to the app or the link down in the description for your chance to enter. So be sure to go to Bolt's Bids for your Chargers memorabilia and bolt up. I mean, look at this thing, folks. This is a future Hall of Famer, Antonio Gates
Hall of Fame
signed
baby.
helmet.
Very famey.
And they're just giving it away.
Yeah.
How do they make money? It doesn't make any sense.
They must be
love
selling
fans.
a lot of Herbert pants is all I'm
There's
saying.
got to be a lot of game-worn Herbert pants keeping that place alive.
Much.
Yeah, this is awesome. Like full-blown. I would wear this around during the Hall of Fame induction speech. Just wear my Hall of Fame Gates.
And even has
Gates
the old
helmet.
bolt. That's like the old
Yeah.
school bolt on it.
Old school.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
the throwback. It's the throwback bolt.
Wow. Good eye, Kyle. I didn't even catch that. Wow.
I catch everything.
He catches it all, folks. Nothing gets by Coach, and nothing should get by you, folks. That's chargers.com/boltsbids, or go on the app, scroll about halfway down, find that Bolts Bids banner, and sign up for the free freaking giveaway of Antonio Gates' helmet. I mean, what do I got to do? I'm like beside myself. Like, why are we having this conversation? Get on there. Cripes. All right. Well, that's basically all we have lined up for you folks. We did want to mention, because we've been having this has all been kind of going on behind the scenes. The Charger Chat podcast has had a fantasy football league going on over at Patreon. That's another reason to go over to patreon.com/Charger Chat.
Yeah.
And we've had, it's getting down to the wire. We really haven't talked about it because we all kind of sucked. I mean, Kyle at least made it to like the
Yourself.
quarterfinal.
Kyle
That's
made
what
it
I said.
to-
Kyle
made
at
it
least
to the
made it to the
playoffs.
quarterfinal, but Kevin and I had no
Oh.
chance. We were.
I got screwed. Justin Herbert got hurt, and my whole team died. I
That's
was like,
true.
whoa,
Yeah, you
there's
live and
nothing I
die
could've
with the
done.
Herbert, baby.
Yeah.
But the championship final is happening now for the for those, and we just wanted to talk about it because we haven't talked about it all season. We made a big hype about it, like,
They
hey,
deserve
everybody
a-
join.
The championship finalists deserve a shout out. 'Cause that's some hard
Absolutely.
work.
So
Seriously.
the top two people right now that are fighting for the main prize is the Polish cork shooters. That's Mr. Pekar, Bobby
Beautiful name.
Pekar.
Beautiful name.
Bobby, come on.
You got this, Bobby.
This Bobby.
We've got Rivers Lake, and that's Edwin. Those are the two top guys right now.
Come on, Edwin. You got this, buddy.
that are
We're
fighting
rooting for
it.
both of you. Rooting for a good game.
Hey,
Yeah.
everyone's
I
a
will-
winner as far
Good
as I'm
clean
concerned.
fight.
Edwin started out hot tonight. He put up 18 points tonight with Brees Hall, so he's
Oh,
sitting
shit.
pretty. Yeah.
Wow.
That's got to feel good going into the championship game, having that just to rush
On a
your
Thursday
laurels on
night.
a Thursday
Yeah,
night.
Yeah.
Wait,
big.
but I don't want to jinx anything. Whenever that happens to me, the rest of my team takes a shit on Sunday.
Don't
It's
say
not
that.
going to happen. No, I'm just getting it out of the way. It's not going to happen to you because it happens to me. So you're fine, Edwin.
Yeah. And then fighting for third place is Bacon and X, and that's Mickey Coates.
Mickey.
And Bolts and Hose, our good friend MJ.
The number
from
one
Idaho.
seed.
Yes, he was the number one, but I guess I don't remember who took him down. I'm going to guess
Must have been Rivers Lake. Yeah. Shit.
So, hey, you
Go get
guys
'em,
did
boys.
great. And glad you guys joined the fantasy football. It's been a lot of fun this
Yeah,
year. We've
thanks,
been
guys.
chatting it up nonstop.
Yeah.
The Instagram group
Yeah, that
chat.
group
That
chat's
is-
just constant blow up. All
That's where I get a lot of my
Yeah.
Chargers news now. Everyone's posting all their stuff there. I'm like, oh,
Get it
cool. You guys
before
are
you-
faster than my Twitter
Scroll
feed.
through this real quick.
Hey,
All
get it
right,
put
add
together-
that to the outline.
Put together an outline for us. Yeah.
Literally, they've been our outline a few episodes.
So yes, congratulations to you guys. Hopefully, I mean, listen, I'm rooting for all of you. May the what is the saying? May luck be ever be in your favor. Whatever, however they do that in the
And
Hunger Games.
whoever wins gets the
May
craziest
the odds
jersey
be
we've
ever in your
ever
favor.
seen.
There you go.
And the jersey that for the winner is signed by like an entire Chargers team.
Yeah,
from
it's
like
almost like the
2008.
entire
The entire team signed it.
signed this jersey, and that's what's going to the first place person. So
It's going to be wild.
It's going to be wild, folks. We'll be all watching with bated breath. But at the end of the episode, as we always do, we've got to talk about the bolt predictions for the upcoming game. We've only got 2 left. So let's shoot for the fences.
Let's try and get this. Nail one this year. Come on.
Yeah. Could we nail one?
Just one.
So what are our bolt predictions for this game against the Denver Broncos?
What do you think, Kyle? You go first.
I'll go first. I got 24-20 bolts.
Okay.
And I got, I'm going to go back to Deion Henley. I'm
I
going
like
to go
it, dude.
Deion plays a good amount. I'm going to be conservative, so I might be able to get this right.
Okay.
I'm going to say he gets 7 tackles
Okay.
and 1 pass defense, like 1 pass breakup that should have been a pick.
Okay.
That's going to be my prediction.
I like that. I like that a lot. I hope he plays. I would love to see him play in this game.
It's going to be, yeah, he's got to. Come on.
Come on now.
2,
Get
mister.
you guys some rips.
All right. You got one, Kevin?
Sure. Chargers win, obviously. 21-20.
Obviously.
It's going to be
Okay.
close. It's going to be
Okay.
tight. It's going to be cold. It's going to be all the above. QJ is going to score 2 touchdowns.
Whoa.
He's going to have a big game.
Whoa.
2 tutties. We got to get those stats up a little bit. I hate seeing him at the bottom of all these lists that I see on everywhere.
Yes.
So I'm pulling for you 2 tutties for QJ.
Okay.